yo, you gotta respond. Yo, listen. The fact won't change. I don't care. Even if Meek Mill gets washed in this beef, I'ma still look at the game and be like, yo, bro, you kind of fake for how this beef went down. You kind of fake. I'm gonna still say that. But we're talking about rap now. You gotta respond. Just like even if Meek had won the beef versus Drake, niggas would probably still say, yo, Meek, you are kind of fake because you came out of Drake out of the blue, out of jealousy or whatever the case is. Even if Meek won. But it doesn't mean Drake didn't have to respond or Drake didn't have to really keep up with it when he first responded with Charged Up. Remember people were saying Charged Up was whack? Nigga had to drop another track. Nigga, you already started this shit. Or you started responding. Don't act like you're too big to respond after the fact. I'm giving Meek till the end of the day. Meek don't respond. Nigga, you ain't on no fucking tour. Remember when he was beefing with Drake? Oh, I'm on tour. I'm getting these bags. I'm getting these bags right now. I can't. I can't. You heard the game? He said, nigga, I was going to every fucking studio. He's like, I was in Charlotte, but it wasn't Charlotte. He was in some city. And he said the studio was just like whack. He couldn't even get his verse off, so he couldn't wait till he get to New York. What is Meek doing? The fuck is he doing? Nigga was recording like 1 million songs and 1 million snippets. We need another song by today. We need another song by today, or less. Meek Mill is holding an L until proven otherwise. Up until this point, I'll say the game is leading in the beef. He don't respond by today, game over. You got an L. You got an L, baby. You can change it in the aftermath, but you got it up. Nigga, how long does it take for you to respond? You're taking too long. Respond. Your tape coming out. You know you in a rapping mood. Respond. Why we don't want these guys to respond? What's up with y'all? Since when don't we want rappers to rap? And by the way, listen, I don't think Meek's a rap. I think it's a case of just misconfusion or whatever the case is. And also, yo, like somebody came on here and said, which I agree with, I think Meek is cooler with Sean Kingston. If you got two dudes who you're, and by the way, I do think Meek told Sean Kingston, but that's not ratting. If there's two guys, I'm really close with this guy, and the other guy I kind of know, right? Because remember, the other guy was rolling with Drake. The other guy robs the guy I'm really cool with. Supposedly they used to like fuck all type of bitches or whatever, like going crazy. And if the other guy who I don't really know robs the guy I really know, I'm gonna tell him like, yo, that nigga robbed you. Right? You're closer with them. Now, you see, it's different if Meek ain't close with any of them, he should mind his business. If Meek is close with Sean Kingston as it seems, he should be like you don't let your friend get robbed and be like, I ain't seen nothing. But that's only if he's really close with him. Okay? So I personally don't think Meek did nothing wrong because I'm really giving the benefit of the doubt, but I'm going to think about the situation like that. Okay? So that whole rat shit, let's stop it. Let's stop it. I mean, the game going to keep saying it. And also, yo, you know the funny thing about this whole rat type of stuff too, man? The whole rat shit is that if you actually look at what Meek, if you actually look at what they're arguing about, which basically even the game said, oh, actually he did say he thinks they went to the police, but they're arguing about like some dumb shit. After listening to Sean Kingston, after listening to the game and Meek, they've ratted more, quote unquote, on social media talking about the issue than what went on initially. They've spelt out the whole situation on social media. So if anything, they're ratting on social media. But they're beefing on some hypothetical shit. Yo, you ratted on me. And I'm like, nigga, the story was a little bit hazy to me, but you niggas are clearing it up. You niggas are saying everything. Y'all giving the fucking play-by-play. So how y'all get mad at each other? But what it is, niggas doing for like social media attention and all that shit. They're doing it for social media. That's the thing, man. Social media, man, you want to look good on there. The game obviously is concerned with that. I think Meek is to a certain degree.